Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Soul Therapy. Today our special guest is Mr. Zayn Malik. Hello Zayn. Hello Zayn. Hello. Are you there? Okay. Well, Zayn is here, but he's not here. Okay. But I don't know why he looked like that on that picture. I can't handle it. We're gonna have to change that picture for now. If that's okay with Zayn. Okay, so Zayn Malik was born Zayn Javad Malik. Okay, he was born January the 12th, 1993. That makes him 29 years old. He was born in England. He was born to a Pakistani father and a Caucasian mother, which makes him biracial. He was raised in a Muslim household. His mother later converted, okay, over when she married his father. As of today, I don't think Zayn identifies as Muslim anymore. Okay, so he's no longer identified as Muslim. He no longer identifies with his father's religion. Okay. Now, at 17, he was discovered on the X Factor. I think he made it all the way to the final round. At that point, he was voted out. But then Simon Cowell and Nicole, who were judges on the show, decided to put him in a group with other members from the show to form the group One Direction. So that's a little history on Zayn. Now we're going to see, what's going on with Zayn. We haven't heard from Zayn since the big fight with, or the little fight, or the no fight, or whatever type of fight he had with his baby mama, Gigi Hadid's mother. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on with, well, not really what's going on with him. We're going to just see what chakras need to be realigned for him, because clearly by this picture, it's probably all of them. It's probably all of them right now. So we're going to see what we can do for Mr. Zayn Malik. Let's get started. Give me the best cards to show us the blocked chakras for Zayn Malik. And why? Why are they blocked? First card we got out, the service card. Okay. It speaks, this is from the sacral chakra, which is his emotions. We clearly see, there's no emotions here. There's no emotions here. Okay, so right now his emotions are blocked. Okay, and that's kind of associated with his abundance, his money. Okay, his ability to produce fruitfully. So right now that's shot. Okay, now where this is located is on his lower abdomen. Okay, right above his navel. Okay, that's at that area where is controlled by his emotions. So also his well-being right now, his security, maybe even his sexuality is a little off. Okay. Now this chakra usually develops at the age of 8 through 14. Age through 8 through 14 is usually when this chakra is developed. Okay, that's when your emotions should be developed. Okay, so this right here kind of shows that he's not very active. He may not be very motivated. He may not be optimistic at all. He may not be down to do service. Okay, he's not here. He's not here for service. He's not here to do. It's like he's not doing anything. He's not motivated at all. He does not have any emotions or passion behind anything right now when this right here is blocked. Okay, so right now he really needs to master his emotions, learn how to master his emotions so that he can manifest what he wants in his life. But right now I don't think that his money is right because his emotions are not right at all. He look like his money all wrong. I ain't trying to be funny. Let's see what's the next card. You ain't gotta look at me like that. Okay, perfectionist. Oh Lord, so he probably ain't moving and doing that because he always trying to be a perfectionist. He just feel like, okay, I'm not gonna put this out because it's not good enough, or I don't sound that great, or I'm not looking my best, I'm not feeling my best. It's always something. Now when this card shows up, this is the red card, which speaks of his foundation, his support. He don't feel like he have a foundation of support at all, which kind of makes sense because I think, when I heard that you don't have to really always follow your father's religion, but that is kind of your foundation, okay? And if you kind of disown your father's usually religion or his tradition that he set forth, you kind of lose the support of the father. So it's showing that his foundation and his support is all off. He don't feel like he have any support at all. Now this right here sits at the base of his spine. Okay. So he's feeling a little shaky. He does not have a sense of being. He does not know where he belongs on this earth. Okay. It's just real shaky when it comes to his foundation. Now, the reason why this is off is because this is off. Okay, these two are connected. These two are side by side. Okay, this one is the base chakra. This one comes before. So you have to have your emotions first. Your foundation first, and then comes your emotion. But his emotion showed up first as being blocked. Now his foundation is blocked. Okay. And this also, because you try to be a perfectionist, you probably get angry at yourself when you make a mistake. You also get angry at other people when they make mistakes. Okay. Now this root chakra is supposed to develop from the age of 1 through 7 for him. Now this developed at 8 through 14. This is through 1 through 7. So early on in his life, it seems like some things were blocked in his life that caused this right now. So this is nothing from Gigi. This is something from his childhood. Okay. That did not develop properly. I don't know if he didn't see people give service, or he saw people leave his life. Okay. Or he may have an issue with his legacy or his father. Okay. Because he is his father's legacy. So he may be having his emotions are tied to his father, his legacy, his ability to be a father, his emotions. Okay. Your kids are tied to your emotions, right? Okay, because he doesn't have a foundation. I'm thinking father. Okay, his father probably wanted him to be perfect. Probably wanted him to do everything his way. Okay, and that's how he picked up this type of way of looking at himself, because someone else looked at him and wanted perfection out of him, and he probably wasn't able to measure up. Okay. Now I see it. Yeah, he wasn't able to measure up. Not to the terms of legacy or maybe his father. So his emotions were always shook. And this was something from an early age, probably at 1. All the way up to 14, probably all the way up to 17. Because I'm assuming when he hit it big, he moved out. So let's see what else do we have here for Zane. Okay. Yep, we got a quest here. He's not speaking on it. We know Zane don't say much. So we knew this was blocked as well. His communication. His throat chakra is not quite right. Now this right here gets developed at the age of 29 through 35. So he's right at the age where he's ready to start speaking. He's ready to try to find a place of being, because this is the quest card. Looking for a place to be, a location, a destination. Okay, trying to find his place of being. Again, still not feeling like he's belonging, or no support, no foundation, no way of being. Quest, always looking. He's looking for a place to be. He's not speaking on this. He's not speaking that he does not have a place to be. He does not have it's almost like he doesn't have a plan. He does not have a location. He does not have a destination. And he's trying to figure it out. He's on a quest to figure that out. Or he's not able to figure it out. Because there's some things that he needs to release. This is happening in his crown chakra. That's dealing with what? His spirituality. That's dealing with maybe spirituality or religion. He could be moving from religion to find his spirituality. So he got to release some things from his past, some old ways of thinking, some things that are buried in his family past, because he's in the graveyard trying to release this. Okay, now this also is connected to his beauty, his inner beauty and outer beauty. So I don't know if he's trying to release something about his heritage, the way he looks. Okay, because I do know. Okay, now I don't know about Pakistani and Caucasian mix, but I do know with biracial, when you have two different races that come together, it does, let's just be honest, it does leave the kid confused, because he don't look like, they normally don't look like mother, they don't normally look like daddy, their hair don't quite match one of the others. It's like they on the outside looking in their own house, in their own place. Okay, they confused. They don't know where. You want to be able to look at mama or daddy, somebody, and see yourself. Okay, so he have an identity crisis when it comes to his family and being able to release something from his past, from this graveyard. What's in the graveyard is usually family secrets, family that's buried deep, that he's not able to release. So that's blocked. And this is his crown chakra, which speaks of his spirituality. Now, this right here, crown chakra, is something that most people cannot master. This is the top of your crown, at the top of his head. Okay. Sometimes when you get at the top of your head, you can get delusional, okay, if you're not being guided properly. So that's why you see so many spiritual people, or so-called people that need medication, thinking they're very spiritual, because they're all in their head. But because they're not releasing some things from their past. Now, this is something that develops at the age of 43 to 49 years old. And Zane is blocked with this. And so he already looking like somebody. And not to put him down, but he's looking a little more aged in this picture. Because he's trying to release something that is so deep rooted in his family, so deep rooted, that's not even really his issue, but he's holding on to it. He's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to set a new legacy for himself, for his daughter, okay, that he leaving his past behind, okay, which leads to his shaky foundation. Now, this does, like I said, spirituality, unity, expansion, purpose. He's trying to find his purpose, his wisdom, okay? He's trying to be enlightened concerning his legacy that he left behind, and the legacy that he planning to leave with his child, okay? His child is important to him. His legacy is important to him, okay? And that's why he's doubting, okay, this did come out, finally, outgrowing his situation, but I'm gonna put it back in because it fell out when I was talking. So, okay, so yeah, his legacy is important. That's why he's trying to master this chakra right now, because he really do want to set a foundation for his daughter that he believes is right, okay, not one that he feel like his father, because I don't know if his father was too strict, but there was something about his father that he felt like he didn't want to take it into his life. He didn't want to bring that into his life. He wanted to leave it behind, which left him with a sense of belonging, or I am. Who is Zane? He may not be able to answer that question right now, but he's trying to figure it out. He's releasing some things. So we got the perfection card here. So what else do we have here for Zane? What else do we need to unblock for Mr. Zane? Okay. Yeah, he feeling complacency. He's feeling complacent. Okay, he does not. It's like he wants to get, I think he wants to achieve, he wants to do, but he because this is red, this speaks of his roots, his foundation, his support. He feel like he don't have that, okay? So because this is in his spine, this is the base of his spine that's a little blocked, okay? He don't have courage. That makes him feel ungrounded, makes him feel shaky. What happens when you shaky? You feel scared, okay? And then it seems like he's crying a lot within, because he's not really showing it. He's crying within. It's a lot of, because this card right here speaks of, he has this shell out that he may be a little angry. He may lead with anger, when in the inside he's not crazy, but he's crying. Okay, he's crying in the inside. Now this root chakra, like I said, is at the base of his spine. Okay, so he's a little shaky in that area, ungrounded, unsure of himself, always. Okay. And then he tried to say, like, well, I'm trying to make it perfect. I'm trying to get the right ideas. He don't quite know why he's not moving. He just know he ain't moving. Okay. And so, and it's also, both of these, it's like, he feel like he's trying to get his foundation, and that connects to his survival. Being able to survive for himself, being able to financially support himself, being independent. His money, his food, it's all shaky right now. Okay, it's shaky. It's like right now, if he don't get up and move, how can he eat? Where will he live? Where will he go? Okay, he's looking for a place to go. Where will he go? He's not communicating this. Like I said, all of his chakras are kind of like blocked. What's the next chakra? The next and last chakra. Again, speaking. Speaking's up. Expansion. Moving beyond. Okay. Taking action. Speaking, at least talking about it. Okay. I see the people that surrounding him. I see the divine surrounding him. He's trying to get connected to his spirituality again. Okay. We see either the mother, his child, or his mother here. Okay. And then we also see someone dressed in purple here. So he is trying to expand. He's trying to master communicating. He's trying to learn how to communicate. He's trying to be able to speak the words that need to be said without saying them in anger. Because they may come across as anger because he don't know how to express himself properly. And he's kind of scared to speak up for himself. But when he finally do, it comes out very forceful. It comes out angry. Okay. And that leaves him sad because his intention was not to be angry. It's just he wants to be heard. But people are not listening. People do not see him. People are not hearing him. So he feel like, okay, let me scream since you don't hear me. So we got the service card here. Why is the service card here? Why is it blocked for Zane? Okay. It's blocked because of the rebel. Okay. The rebel card speaks of fighting against something. Fighting against maybe tradition. Fighting against family tradition. Fighting against his foundation. His legacy. Fighting against a tradition of his father. He's breaking free of that. Okay, which also leads his emotions. Okay. So something between the age of 1 and 7 happened that stunted his emotions. That caused him to feel like, you know what, I'm going to leave this faith behind. I'm going to leave what my father believes behind. Okay. And he's breaking free of that. So now, when he breaks free of that, now what he's left with him being, he has to now create a legacy to pass on to his daughter. And that leaves him confused. And that leaves him feeling a certain type of way. Okay. Because he's releasing something. So what is this release here? Okay. Oh yeah. He's comparing himself. He's feeling like he's being compared. He's releasing family baggage to probably being compared to somebody in his family. I don't know if he got an overachieving sibling that's probably overachieving. And he's always being compared to that person. Okay. But he's always looking at his possibilities, like possibilities out there for him. What possibilities? What are the possibilities out there that I can go so that I can be of service? So my father can be proud of me. Because I think he's the only son. And so that right there is hard for him. That's hard for him. That's why his foundation is all off. He's the only son to his father. And he's trying to release that. Give me more about release. Okay. Yeah, he's releasing it. He's leaving that behind fast. He's moving fast forward to release what his upbringing. Okay. Whatever happened to him between the ages of 1 and 7 that he want to release from his father. Okay. He's releasing that. And he's moving forward. Straight forward. Okay. Full steam ahead. So we got the perfection card. Why is the perfection card here? Okay. He wants harmony. For sure. That wants in his heart and in his mind. That definitely tried to come out. Okay. Because he's setting new visions for himself. Like I said, he's setting a new legacy, new visions for himself, for his daughter. Okay. He's no longer probably, you know, he's hard on himself. Okay. Because to set a new legacy for yourself, for your daughter, that's got to be hard. Okay. Especially when you confused. So he's setting new visions, okay? And he's being divinely guided for real, okay? In his brow chakra. He's being divinely guided with this card. You see the divine is pulling him, lifting him, swaying him, moving him. Okay? To create this vision. Because if you don't see at the bottom, this person right here started off crawling. Okay? Brother could make it. Okay, in green and yellow, in his emotions, okay, in his feelings, broken. Okay, now he's being pulled up by the divine. Okay, so he is setting up a new legacy for his daughter. He's doing that slowly but surely. Okay, why is the complacency card here? Okay. Master. This is another spiritual card here. He's trying to master some type of spirituality. That's why you don't see Zayn a lot. I think he's spending a lot of time alone, crying alone, trying to figure out his life, trying to always asking why this, why that. He's asking all the important questions to become the master in his life, to be able to have a new vision for himself and his daughter, a new legacy. Okay, because he's on the quest. It's a spiritual quest. Okay. Give me more about this quest here for Zayn Malik. Okay. Yeah. Because right now he's all in his head. Okay. Maybe suffering from some anxiety. Trying to figure it all out. Okay. He's just trying to figure it all out. I can see that. I can see that. Behind those eyes, ain't that what you would think that's there? Because he's just like zoned out. It's like he can't even focus because it's too much. It is too much. Because he's on the quest right now. He's on a spiritual quest. Period. It's all spiritual here. And he's not communicating about it. He's not even speaking about it. He's not even the type to even tell you about it. And he don't even have to, because it is a thing that you do alone. Okay. So see, like he's experiencing a spiritual awakening. Okay. It's happening right now. Okay. It's the rightful time for it to happen. Okay, watch the expansion here. Yeah. Yeah, this spiritual awakening is hard for him. He feel like he's going crazy. He feel like he's schizophrenia. Because look, he's trying to bridge two worlds together. Okay. Okay, he's trying to build a foundation, which is in red, and pull that together. And he's trying to put in love and emotions into his heart into it. It's like he's bridging this gap for who? His daughter. That is so sweet. He is really, I see him really doing a lot, because the reason why I think it's his daughter, because I see someone here that he feels like is divine to him. You know, the mother of his child, somebody that's carrying his child. Okay, his child is here. Okay, and he feel like the apple don't fall too far from the tree when it comes to this child, and so therefore he do not want to bring in any type of craziness and schizophrenia and mental health into this child's life. He does not want that. So he's trying to bridge that together. He's trying to bridge that together for himself, so that he can be whole for his daughter, because legacy is important to him. Because like I said, he's shaking old legacy and creating a new one. So let's see, how can we heal Zayn? Because we got all the chakras are pretty much out of line. Now his heart chakra, because he's not in tune with his emotion, his heart chakra is not even showing up here. But we see that his throat chakra is off. He's not speaking his truth. He's not able to speak his truth. We have a lot of red here, which means his foundation, his support is off. He don't have any support and foundation in his life right now. So he's trying to master this all alone, which is okay, because sometimes, matter of fact, a journey is to be spent alone. You just have people to come through sometime. Okay, because he's trying to create a legacy, because he's leaving a legacy behind as the rebel, and he's releasing it. Okay, he's releasing being compared to whoever was in his family, because he felt like he's not being able to measure up, and he's moving forward with this. Now, give us the best cards to help heal Zayn. First card, he needs to allow. There are some allowing that needs to be done. Okay, it says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. You need to allow a situation, okay, blink, allow the situation to happen for you, and you need to be say yes to it. Be optimistic. Okay, and this is something that needs to happen in his third eye. He needs to see this vision so that he can allow it. Next card to heal Zayn is he needs liberation when it comes to his heart. Okay, his emotions. It says the doubts and fears will come up. They say they will come up, but you don't believe anymore than they're. Wait, you don't believe anymore that they're you. Oh. So now what this card is saying, the doubts and fears will still come up for Zayn, but he's going to get to the point that he's liberated from those doubts and fears, and he's no longer going to believe them to be his. Okay, they're no longer going to be his. Okay, he's going to be liberated in the heart. Okay, so he needs to start leading with his heart. Okay, his emotion. He needs to start allowing this to flow through him, this energy to flow through him. Because he's like he's trying to stop it right now. It's like, Zane, blink. Breathe. I know it's a picture, but why you look like you're not breathing in your picture, honey? Okay, limitless. It says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous way. The divine can use anything and anyone to allow you to be limitless. You need to believe it though. Okay, because he don't believe in himself. Because like I said, his foundation is shaking. He does not believe. He does not believe that he has a solid foundation, but he's trying to establish it. And establishing a solid foundation is not easy, no matter what you're doing. So he really needs to allow this to happen. Okay, so he can liberate his heart. Okay, so he can feel like he's limitless. Because he feels like he's limitless. He's limited now. Okay, so that's going to conclude the reading for Zayn Malik. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Gigi Hadid. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.